Hi and welcome to my playhouse. And today we still have this mess behind me and I'm gonna try and start cleaning that up. I'm fixing up the basement, and so a lot of stuff that was in the basement has been moved up here into the living room to make room for the fixing of the basement. So yeah, I'm doing that. In the last video where I also painted these shelves, and they have been sitting here for a week while they were outside drying up. Now they're probably perfectly dry now. I'm hoping that I can get some of this out of here and back into the basement, and I'm also hoping that I can throw some of it out. I can, but well, can I let go of it? That's the big deal. I could just throw everything out, but I'm not that person. So let's go to the basement and see what I have been doing there. I have been working, even though it doesn't always feel like it. So there's a lot of noise down here because the booster pump is running right now, and I have a fan blowing at the floor here. I painted the floor, just a section of it, as far as I could get, and still get up the stairs. So I wanted this corner to be nice, and it is. The wall is perfectly nice and white for at least a good couple of years, I hope, and the floor is nice and gray like that. I painted it last weekend. I painted it last weekend, and it has dried up during the week, and I actually gave it another layer of paint yesterday night, late last night, it's called. Remember, it's a basement floor, it's a basement wall. It looks very nice for a basement. Oh, there's me. We can see if we can do some. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna be putting up the shelves down here. I had a shelf over here, and I want that back. And I had another shelf over here, and I also want to put that in. So let's go see some of that. So here are the shelf parts. That's the metal things for the shelves. Also have some there, and I took some outside because I wanted to clean them a little bit. So I have a bucket of water there, and I've been cleaning these, and I'm about to take them inside and put them together. Actually, I took some of them down into the basement. I need some of these. There was a really ugly one that I wanted to make sure to put on the back where no one is gonna see it. So I want to make let's save that one and take the other four here. Oh, it's so dry here right now, so I'm watering the garden with the water from the well, and I have the hose hanging like that, so the robot lawnmower is not gonna cut it up. Yeah, it does that. That's why it's sprinkling out there. The bloody robot cut my hose. It's over there. It's ashamed in the corner. So back to the basement. Bring those down, Morten. Okay, I will do that. Oh yeah, this is the very ugly one. It has a rust on it. I'm sure it's still just as strong. It's just ugly. So we're gonna hide that away where no one is gonna see it. Okay, sorry fan, we're gonna shut you off for a little bit. You're just too noisy. So let's see. Over here I had the feet for the first shelf. I also have my broom. But never mind. And here is the really ugly one, and I have found that I have a pair of really ugly feet. Not these feet, but these feet. And I'm gonna make sure that they are out of sight, up to against the wall. So I'm gonna sample the shelf over here, the bottom of it, and then I'm gonna move it over where it's supposed to be, so I don't damage the paint or stress it. I want to move the bottom shelves up. Previous they were all the way to the ground, which is also why it has been rusting so much. I want to move it up so much that there's room for one of those plastic buckets down there, so I'm just gonna go up and get one of those so to measure with. Okay, bucket. And we're gonna take one of the ugly ones, and we're gonna take this ugly one, and we're gonna make sure that that bucket slides in under. That seems to be good. There. And the other ugly one, try to make that as high. Don't tip the camera. Is that there? Could be there. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna work perfect. Good. There, we're rocking. So that's how high I'm gonna need it. That way I'll have more storage space underneath it. And these buckets, well, the water has to rise up pretty high for the contents of the box to become wet. So I think that's gonna be fine. Let me put the first roll together and we'll have a look. I'll put the other one together, so we're gonna combine those. One of these side ones, side better. Oh, that needs a bit of adjustment. First row. Then I want a plastic thingy like that one, the yellow one, to fit down there. So I'm gonna measure that with a measuring thingy here and make sure that I get a distance that will be good for that. Okay, I have measured that and I put in the side thingies. And I'm just gonna put in, I'm gonna find the prettiest of these two. That's this one, and that's gonna be on the front, and the ugly one is gonna go on the back. And then I'm gonna go upstairs. I think we'll do that already, and I'll find the two ugliest shelves to put in here, because it becomes harder to put in the shelves when you put these on. So I'll go upstairs and get the two ugly shelves. Okay, this one is ugly because it's missing a corner, so we're gonna put that in the bottom. Nobody is gonna see that. We're gonna put it in the absolute corner that nobody is absolutely not gonna see. The corner in the corner. There. Cool. And then I'll put on the next brackets so that I don't make this more difficult for myself than I need to. Okay, I'll move the camera and we'll put this in place, and then I'll put on the next ugly shelf, but there's no reason to put it on right now before I have moved it. It will just become heavier. So here's a messy angle you've never seen before. Awesome. Oh, shelf. Okay, I'll work on this. I'm sure it's not that interesting to see me build the shelves for the third or fourth time on this channel. So be back when it's done. There we go. Okay, this is completed now. That was a piece of cake putting that back together. I am lying, of course. This is hours later. This was a total piece of shit putting back together. been battling. At some point I thought maybe I should just go buy a new one. That would have saved a lot of time. Yeah, but it does actually look pretty. It is not entirely all the way into the wall. It's gapping a bit over here, so I need to raise these feet up a little bit. So for that, found a couple of lithium-ion batteries that I'm just going to be putting under the feet here. And while you are rushing to your keyboard, that was of course a joke. I'm gonna put these underneath. So a couple of those to get it into the wall. And yeah, that project, just need to assemble this one as well. And I am ready to carry down all my crap down here. So it's a bit sad that they're red. I don't like that much. I have thought about if I could paint those. Nah, red. It will have to be okay. Okay, the other one has been put into place, and this was of course as easy as the other one. And it's just for show that the angle grinder is right there, because this one just flew together. It seems that this shelving is not the same as this shelving, even though they look similar, but some of the parts are not interchangeable, so I had to do some grinding on this to get it to fit. Also the boards, the plates on top here, they are not the same size. Somebody in engineering has been a real genius there. So, but now I'm ready to put in my stuff, and I have already gotten it dusty down here. So this is some of the water cooling stuff. Nice. Let's go clean up my stuff upstairs. So admittedly, I'm not very good at throwing stuff out, so I kind of keep too much stuff for way too long, and this is proof. This box, I bought these valves. These are really high-end Danish produced valves that automatically, depending on the temperature, closes or opens for a water flow here. So I thought that I was gonna use these for my stove down in the basement, and I got these. They were bloody expensive. A valve like this is probably $500 from new, so I bought them used. I'm gonna keep these. They're expensive. This one has a sensor that goes somewhere else, so you can sensor the temperature somewhere and do that. So yeah, I'll find a box for this. What do we have here? We have an old nickel cadmium battery from a drill. I think this is I'm not gonna throw it out, I'm gonna recycle it, but I'm gonna put it over here next to the garbage can there, that one. So what else do we have? We have an inverter. I believe this is in there. So this has been used from time to time. I've actually used this when I've been doing some of the electrics in the house, and I've had all the power off. I have used this inverter to power stuff like the soldering iron. If I was doing some electric stuff and I needed to solder something, well, I cut the power to not get electrocuted, and then I needed to have a battery hooked up and use my soldering iron. So this is also good. Then I have the charger for that thing, for the battery, 21 volts. I don't know if I can charge. I might be able to charge my what? Just a second. Would I be able to put this down there? No, it's not the same system. Okay, 21 volts. I think this has to go. Then we have a light bulb. Wonder why I've kept that. For a car. I actually have a box for light bulbs. That's over there. So box goes out. Then we have a lamp. With a switch. Yeah, this lamp is like 19 kroners or 49 kroners or something. I think I'm gonna let that go. I would like the switch though, I think. Yeah, I need the switch. I don't want the lamp. There. Get rid of this cable. There. Switch, good. Lamp out. Box. Good. Then I have this thing. This is a funny story. My cousins always complain about or tease me with my drill bits being dull. So for fun and giggles, they teased me that they got me this drill bit sharpener here. It was near Christmas, so between Christmas and New Year, I actually did a video trying to sharpen all my drill bits. That is now my third most popular video on my channel, which is kind of bothering me because it has 112,000 views. But you don't throw something out like that. My cousins have stopped teasing me about that. This thing wasn't expensive, but it's made its price back probably almost 100 times. So, got you guys. Here's a nice example of me not being able to throw stuff out. These are zip bags that I have taken from probably cables or something. I'm gonna let them go today. Then we have a USB transfer cable. Do I need that? Do I need to? Let's see what's in this. I don't think I need this. First thing, the floppy drive is gonna be irritating. And we have a USB to USB something. Yeah. It's the day has come where this goes out. Okay. Then we have a perfectly good patch cable. Okay, I can't find what cat this is, but it's a cat out of here. Oh, these are good. These are these plugs. I don't know if you have those, but they are always missing. I'm saving that one. Oh, the stapler. Anything in it? Ooh. Guess there was something in it. Okay. Nope, empty, but keeping that. Okay, that's one box full. Let's see. Bluetooth headset, anyone? Yeah, I'm sure somebody is laughing their ass off. They have gotten smaller since then. No power on it. Yeah, I think time has come and passed for this one, and it even has the charger, 6 volts. It's leaving. Then we have an old microphone from an Apple to mount on the side of the Apple. This is kind of nostalgic. I'll keep that, I think. Oh, we have a car charger for the Bluetooth headset. Stop theft. Okay. EDB-udstyr. That's computer equipment. Theft, securing, and marking. That's nice. That's very nice. I don't know if I'm gonna need those, but we'll keep those. We have a mini jack to mini jack. We have a power supply for a laptop. 65 watts, 18.5 volts. This one. USB. Then we have a Vodafone. This was the cutting edge technology back in the day to get your laptop up and running on a SIM card. So you could plug in a SIM card here and you could pop out the antenna and you would be online. Yeah, I remember these being very expensive. Nokia also had them. This is the Nokia version. This one I believe was cheaper. This one had built-in Wi-Fi, which was pretty cool. This was the Nokia. It only had a mobile phone internet. So you plug that into the PCMCI port. And should I save these? Yeah. they're not taking up much space. I can manage. Oh, there was the clamps for the. I think I will put those in. If I'm ever gonna buy some clamps for this, it's good to have some to show. There, loaded. We also have a styler pin. I think might be for Palm Pilot or something like that. This box is dirty. I'll go clean that. Okay, now it's cleaner. The blue box was also dirty, but it didn't show as much. So let's see, next box. My hole saw. Yep, I need that. I want to keep that at least. Let's keep that. We have, oh, the rest of it is, do we have, no, they're not gonna fit in that machine, I don't think so. That's for another Hefteklammer Stampler. Okay, we'll save those down there. But this box is all for jigsaws. I really should get rid of the old one. I do actually think I want to do that. I have a really old jigsaw here, a Black & Decker one. It doesn't say how old though, but yeah, I'll throw that out. It's just taking up space. I have this jigsaw which has a power cord, and I have my Ryobi jigsaw, which is awesome, and the one I use. This one is the backup, and I have a box full of crap. Outside of view. We haven't gotten to that one yet. Okay, I guess this is okay. Let's see. We have a box here for car parts, cup holder, never used, ice scraper from Lexmark, never gonna be used, rubber thingy, a faucet. I have a lot of crap here. Something for rust protection. Couple of pieces of hoses, acrylic. Oh, do I really need to clean this? Turtle wax? I'm never gonna be turtling anything. Maybe it can just go in down there again. Yeah, that one goes over instead. So, okay. Another box. And the jigsaw box. So I'm slowly but surely gonna try and go through all of this and throw out as much as I can. It's hard because I've been collecting it for so long, and throwing out it's just hurtful. But I want to have less things, especially less things to clean and move around all the time. So it's beneficial to have less things, because then there's more room for the things that you think are awesome. A lot of these things are just things that I've kept and thought, well, maybe someday that would be fun. Maybe that someday is never gonna come. But well, I'm gonna keep cleaning, and you will probably see this in another video, how it looked when it's done. So thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again doing something completely different. Have a nice day. Bye bye.